Classical liberalism versus libertarianism. Have you ever wondered how classical liberalism and libertarianism differ, especially in the context of conservative political thought? Both philosophies advocate for limited government and individual freedoms, but they approach these ideas in distinct ways. Understanding these differences can help clarify modern political debates. Classical liberalism emphasizes free markets, property rights, and minimal state interference in both economic and personal matters. It accepts some government roles, such as providing infrastructure, education, and public goods, as long as they do not infringe on individual autonomy. Thinkers like Adam Smith and John Locke laid the groundwork for this philosophy, which shaped early Republican ideals that align with free market capitalism. On the other hand, libertarianism takes a more stringent stance against government intervention. It opposes nearly all forms of government involvement beyond protecting life, liberty, and property. Libertarians reject taxation, regulation, and social programs, viewing them as overreach. This philosophy gained traction in the 20th century as a response to the expanding government scene in the New Deal and Great Society programs. When it comes to policy applications, Republicans often blend ideas from both classical liberalism and libertarianism. For instance, regarding taxation, classical liberals may tolerate modest taxes for essential services, while libertarians demand drastic cuts or even the abolition of taxes altogether. In healthcare, classical liberals might accept limited public-private systems, whereas libertarians oppose mandates, viewing them as coercive. Regulation is another area where both philosophies diverge. While both reject heavy oversight, libertarians advocate for near-total deregulation. This creates tension within the Republican Party, where mainstream Republicans typically adopt a classical liberal approach. They support free trade and tax reform while maintaining roles for military and law enforcement. Libertarian-leaning Republicans challenge these compromises, pushing for stricter adherence to non-interventionism and states' rights. This can lead to conflicts over issues like drug legalization and foreign policy, where libertarians prioritize individual choice over traditional conservative values. In conservative political analysis, classical liberalism provides a framework for limited government conservatism. In contrast, libertarianism serves as a purist benchmark. Debates over entitlement reform or federalism often reflected this divide, with Republicans balancing practical governance against ideological purity. Understanding these distinctions helps explain the various policy priorities and intra-party conflicts that shape today's political climate.